Hey everyone, Lotus Prince here. I'm back. It's been a while. Haven't uploaded something Let's Play related since Resident Evil Survivor, and that was in early November. It's been like a month. I have put up a couple of Binding of Isaac clips, and I have been consistent with the Corrective Consciousness podcast, but man, I am overdue for Let's Plays. Well, where the hell have I been, right? Part of it was that I've been, well, not this whole time, but I had been recovering from strep throat, which I had gotten on about Halloween. So that's done, but I've had a lingering cough ever since. And if you've been listening to the podcast, then you might have heard me a couple times trying to keep it quiet, like stuff like that. And yes, that was real, by the way. You like that sneaky way I incorporated into the video? Like a boss. Anyway, definitely need to get back onto Let's Playing, so I have some good news for you. This is one that people have been asking me about for like a year, ever since I put up Resident Evil 3. And then I did Resident Evil Survivor because it's the next game, and it's a nice way to close out the PS1 era of Resident Evil, but finally, we're going to get to Resident Evil Code Veronica. Or to be more specific, Code Veronica X. I'm playing it on the GameCube. Code Veronica X is, the X, it's the director's cut. So there's additional scenes, and I think, this is going to sound weird, but I think Steve's hairline has changed. It went from kind of receding a little bit to the sort of little bangs coming down to fill in the gap. I don't know. But yeah, so there are going to be additional scenes in this game. If you've played the original on the Dreamcast, then maybe you'll see something new. There have been times where I've looked at a guide to see what to do next for the sake of efficiency, and all of a sudden a cutscene comes up. This is one of those guides that tells you the cutscenes, like, and then this person comes in and starts talking, and it didn't address this one cutscene at all. I'm like, oh, that must be for X, because I have the guide for the original game, so it's kind of interesting to see that going on. Code Veronica is a kick-ass game. It was, from what I've heard, it was going to be Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 3 was going to be the spin-off. But then Resident Evil 3 kind of took over. Code Veronica, I would argue, is still a main entry in the series. It just doesn't happen to have a number. But it definitely follows the regular continuity. And it's freaking great. And I forgot how good it was. Just like Resident Evil 3, I haven't played this one since high school or college, and when I started recording, I was like, whoa, this is way better than I remember, and I remember liking this. So I hope you enjoy it as well. Get ready to see it in 3 days. It's finally coming. It's going to be great. Until next time, everyone.